Do you often find yourself overwhelmed with how much you need to get done? As leaders, we need to focus on working on the right thing, prioritizing what we work on, and managing all we need to get done. Effective leaders actively pay attention to what they need to accomplish every day. There are 3 strategies you can use to help you prioritize your work: the priority matrix, using the 4 Ds to manage your to-do list, and finding your 20% task. Let's start with the priority matrix. The priority matrix helps us to align our tasks by thinking about the impact our work will have and the difficulty of getting something done. The horizontal line represents the business impact of a task, from having low impact on the extreme left to high on the right. The vertical bar in the matrix represents the ease of the task, with very easy being on the bottom and hard being at the top. Ease can be multiple things: how much time a task may take, how many people need to be engaged, how costly, how complex. It's your perspective of how easy or hard a task will be. Your next step is to take all of the items on your to-do list and plot them on the matrix based upon the magnitude of the impact it will have and how easy it is to accomplish. Activities in Quadrant 1 will be your hard-to-do, low-impact activities. Consider if you really need to do these, and only do them if they are a precursor to activities with a higher impact goal. In Quadrant 2 will be your hard-to-do, high-impact activities. These are clearly important tasks that you want to ensure you plan time for. In Quadrant 3 will be your easy-to-do, low-impact activities. These are a low priority and should be done as time fillers or when they are a precursor to activities with a higher impact goal. And in Quadrant 4 are your easy-to-do, high-impact activities. These are your quick wins and should most likely be your top priority. The second strategy is to use the 4 Ds to manage your to-do list. The first step is to record your to-dos or tasks on a physical list. Don't try to remember everything you need to get done. Then, regularly evaluate your list. A good strategy is to review your list at the same time each day, such as the beginning or end of the day, or the same time each week. Evaluate each task and decide what you want to do with it. For each task, you can choose to do something that just makes sense to get it done now. Defer, something that makes sense to complete later. With deferring, it's important to decide when you will complete it and make sure to put it on your calendar. You can delegate and assign the task to someone else, a great strategy when developing team members. Don't hold on to what someone else can do or learn to do. And finally, you can delete. Ask yourself, is the task really necessary or can I remove it from my list? Don't assume that just because something landed on your to-do list that you need to do it. Evaluate and decide. The third strategy that you can use to prioritize your time is finding your 20% task. The Pareto principle states you tend to get 80% of your results from 20% of your work. As a leader, you want to figure out your 20%. Think about what you do that gets you the results you need in your role, and make sure you are giving these tasks the priority and focus they need on a regular basis. One way to identify your 20% is to do this simple exercise. Ask yourself, what would I do today if I could do only 3 things? Next, cut that down to 2, and then just 1. If you absolutely had to stop working after doing only 1 task, which would you do? It's a tough question to answer since we all have so much to get done each day, but identifying the most important task and focusing to ensure you get that 1 task done will lead you to the results you desire and provide the focus you need when prioritizing your work. We hope that you enjoyed this lead talk on prioritizing your time. For more lead talks and other tips on leading well, please visit our website at www.bishophouse.com.